Hey girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be unboxing the Makeup Obsession Don't Count Me Out collection. I believe it's like a gift set. This was gifted to me by Revolution, but of course all opinions and thoughts are my own. I thought we would just unbox it together, and because my makeup's already done, I'll come back tomorrow and test the products. I'll do like an eyeshadow look, use the face palette, use the brushes, use the lip stuff, you know, all of the stuff in here. But it's all going to be in this video, don't worry. It's just that I'm not going to film it today. I'll film it tomorrow, but for you, that doesn't matter. You'll see it all at the same time. So yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. It retails for, let me get the details up. So it's selling for £30 on Revolution Beauty's website, but £50 on Boots. So definitely go on Revolution, you save £20. I do have quite a few sets from Revolution, so I will be unboxing a few over the next few weeks, you know, leading up to Christmas. Okay, so once you've taken the sleeve off of it, this is what it looks like. I've ripped my box a little bit, so ignore that, but you could easily use this as like makeup storage or a display box, whatever you want to do, because it's a cute pink color. This reminds me of like a cuter version of their Revolution 12 Days of Christmas. They used to have like boxes that have different products in it laid out just like this, but now it is in a gorgeous pink color. So what I'm going to do is just start from left and then we'll work our way straight down to the end. So it does tell you on the side of the box what you're getting, so it's not like guesswork where you have to be like, oh, what's this next one? It does tell you. So this one is the Illuminating Setting Spray. I have so many setting sprays, guys. I'm probably going to put this in a future giveaway because I just don't need any more in my life, but this is what it looks like. Looks to be quite thick, almost like an oily type of setting spray. Like the texture does look quite oily on the inside, and it does have little gold glitter sparkles in it. But yeah, that's the spray. Next we have the Liquid Eyeshadow Duo. I don't think I've tried a liquid eyeshadow from Makeup Obsession, but these are the two colors that you get. So it's kind of like a pinky purple duochrome and then a silver white color. Oh, this pinky purple is definitely my favorite out of the two. So these are the two shades right here, the silver and then the pinky type of magenta purple color. Okay, the next one is the Illuminating Primer. I don't really use illuminating primers because of my oily skin. I'm a matte, I always say this, matte pore blurring, that's me, but I'm guessing it's kind of like a MAC strobe cream type of, you know, glowy primer. This is what it looks like anyway. I think when I test these out tomorrow, I'm not going to use the illuminating stuff just because it's not my vibe. There's no point using it if I'm just going to use it once. I might as well just put it into a future giveaway and it can go to a home where someone's going to like it and love it and use it. So next we have the brush set. Oh, and they're actually full-size makeup brushes and they match my jumper perfectly. They're nice eyeshadow blending brushes. I remember last year they had so many mini brushes that I just never used because they just, I have so many brushes, guys, honestly. I just never use mini ones. So these are going to fit right into my collection and they do look like good blending brushes. I will definitely put them to the test tomorrow when I'm doing my look. Next we have brow gel. Brow gel is not a product that I typically use just because I don't have unruly brows, so it's not a step that I find necessary in my you know, routine, but this is what it looks like anyway. Okay, so now we're getting on to the eyeshadow palettes, which I'm excited about. So this one is the Bougie shadow palette. They don't give any clues on the box what it is, but the design on the inside is actually a cool pattern. So this is like little glitter particles and it is a 9-pan eyeshadow palette. This one is full shimmer. I'm hoping we get a full matte one if one of them is full shimmer, but you get tons of like pastel, pink, purples, golds, a little bit of everything in here. More of a cool tone palette color story, but they do look really nice. I'm gonna swatch a couple. Ooh, they look nice. They've got nice reflection on them. This one in particular, OTT right in the middle, absolutely gorgeous reflection on that one. Okay, so next we have the Glossy Vibes shadow palette. So this is what this one looks like. Once again, matches my hoodie. We're just on a vibe. We're on a vibe today. Okay, it's not a full matte palette like I was expecting. It's definitely cool toned. You know, you get some purples and silvers in here. It's a unique color story, but it is very shimmer heavy. I think there's only two mattes in this palette, this dark brown and this purple, but this purple does look to have like a satin finish, so it's not 100% matte. For me, I find that when there's not that many matte options in a palette, I end up with looks that kind of look the same, if you know what I mean, just because there's only so many color combinations you can put in the crease. When I see this color story, I instantly think, okay, this color in the crease, this on the outer V, and then one of the shimmers on the lid, and it's like, how many times can you do that? Do you know what I mean? But nonetheless, it's definitely a cute, unique color story. So that is that one. Then we have the Hot and Bothered blush palette. We all love a blush palette, so this is what it looks like, and the colors, oh, the colors on the inside. Oh, this actually looks like it could work for my skin tone. This looks like it was made for me. The only thing I would change is, of course, make this an orange blush. But apart from that, this looks gorgeous. I'm actually so surprised. Usually the face palettes in gift sets and like advent calendars, they're not made for deeper skin. But this, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Like, what? Okay, so we have a lip gloss trio. Oh, I'm looking inside. There's only one lip gloss. I think they've just moved out of place. Yes, all three lip glosses are still here. So we get like a gorgeous peachy nude. There's a glittery silver color. And then there's this dark kind of burgundy. I'm not going to swatch them now. I'll save it for when I test them. But look how gorgeous. You guys know I'm most probably going to use this one, okay? I'm a creature of habit, okay? What can I say? So the next one is Scrunchy Set. I do actually use scrunchies quite a lot to obviously hold my ponytail, so I'm not mad at these at all. They are satin or silk. I doubt they're silk. They're probably satin scrunchies, which is meant to be really good for your hair, like it won't pull out your hair or anything. Then we have a highlighter. Oh, a gorgeous golden color that once again will work for my skin tone. I prefer the look of this one rather than the one in the blush palette, just because the one in the blush palette looked a bit chunky and it looks like it would be very heavy on the face, but this looks a little bit softer, finely pressed. Yeah, I'll probably end up using this one because this one just looks absolutely beautiful. Like, it doesn't look like it will be too chunky or texturizing on the face, so definitely excited. And last but not least, we have the Summer Vibes shadow palette. Okay, so I'm really hoping this is a nice palette because so far the eyeshadow palettes haven't been my style, or they've just been very shimmer. I mean, there was an all shimmer palette and then a practically all shimmer palette. Don't let me down, down, down. And this is what this one looks like. The writing matches my whole vibe today, which I'm loving. Okay, so wow. Okay, so we have a warm tone neutral palette that is matte heavy. Okay, so okay, I love warm tone neutrals, especially warm orangey brown. Like, that's definitely my vibe. Earthy. This is a gorgeous everyday eyeshadow palette, but I do think some of the shades do look very, very similar. Like, this whole row right here is not really necessary. It's gonna look the same on your eyes once you've blended it out. As much as I can criticize this palette for having similar shades, it's easily something I can see making its way into my everyday makeup drawer. But me personally, I would have loved to see like this as a matte and then this deep dark purple as a matte. That would have just made this palette 10 times up there for me. So yeah, that is everything unboxed, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into using the products now. Well, for you it's now, for me it's tomorrow, and then I'll let you know if I think it's worth the £30. But so far, based on my first impressions unboxing everything, I think it's worth the £30. You get so much products like brushes, lip products, eyeshadows, blushes, highlighters. You get so much stuff in here. So yeah, it will be a great gift to give if you know the person's really into makeup. But I will let you know for sure once I've tried it. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay guys, so let's go ahead. Let me wash this off. Okay, now, like I was saying, let's go ahead and try this stuff. So the products that I'm not going to use today is the Brow Gel, Illuminating Primer, Liquid Eyeshadow Duo, and the Illuminating Setting Spray. So what eyeshadow palette should I use? Okay, well, let me prime my eyes first anyway. I'm going to use the P. Louise eyeshadow base. Okay, I'm going to start with this lilac purple, and it's called Sleek AF. It does look to be a matte satin, and I'm taking it on the blending brush that comes in this gift set. Oh, I don't really like that cool tone on me. No. Okay, well, I might have to sidetrack this and turn it into something different. I'm just really not a cool tone person, but of course I have to do the same thing to the other side. I'm gonna go into the warm tone eyeshadow palette, and I think I'm gonna go into this middle shade. Let's see if we can warm this look up. Just gonna basically cover that purple. I don't mind cool on the lid, but I just want like a warm crease. I just feel like it complements my skin tone. It is quite dark today. I hope it's not messing with my lighting or quality. What if we did like a warm tone crease with a cool tone purple lid? Every time I try and film with natural lighting, it just gets darker and darker outside. It's so annoying. Where is the sun? Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the deep dark color in this palette, which is called Top Secret. And this of course is going onto the outer V. I mean, these brushes are definitely doing the job. Like, they're applying and blending, they're really soft. What more can you ask from brushes? So before I continue, let me double check this footage and see if it's too dark. If it is, I'll just turn my light on. Okay, I've just had to turn my lighting on because it was getting quite dark outside and my camera like diminishes its quality when it's dark. So yeah, we now have lighting. Let's proceed. Just taking those same shades underneath my lower lash line. Now I need to pick a shade for my lid. I don't know which palette I want to use. I do really like the look of this shade right here. It's like a bluish purple lilac. It's called Glaze, and I'm going to take it on my finger and just kind of tap it in the center of my eye. I might take a little bit of this purple, which is called That Bee. It's just a little bit darker, and I might put this towards the outer V. And then right on this outer edge, I'm gonna go with, what's this, Gloss Boss, and it's a really deep dark purple, almost looks black on the brush there. And I'm gonna kind of run this along the lash line. Yeah, that's giving me a nice bit of smoke. I'm gonna use this as my deepening shade. Even though this Gloss Boss shade is like shimmery, it's not coming off like overly shimmery. Wow, I can't talk. I think I'm gonna put this shimmery pink right here just for fun on my inner corner. I have no idea how this is gonna look, but hey ho, let's just try it. Could be fun, you know? Yeah, that's a cute color. Okay, so this is the eye look. What do we think? I'm really loving the deep dark color on the outer V. I do wish it was a matte color, of course, but there is no deep dark matte in this like whole collection. I'm gonna go ahead and catch this eye up and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so the eyeshadows are good quality, standard Makeup Obsession quality if you've used their products before, but the shade selection, I do wish there was a bit more, you know, more matte options. I mean, I love a shimmer as much as the next person, you know, but I also love a matte, and I feel like they're very important to change up the outer V and add some different, you know, types of variety to looks. So I just wish they had an all shimmer palette, which is great, but I also wish they had an all matte palette with different variety of colors. I feel like that would have definitely taken this box to the next level. But anyways, moving on, we're going to try the cheek products. So we have the Hot and Bothered face palette, which looks like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to mix the two bronzers and just put that into the hollows of my cheeks as my bronzer. Maybe if you're lighter skin tone or medium skin tone, you can just use this one with a light hand. But I do love the fact that if you are deeper skin tone, you can use it, which is great. Most times when it comes to face palettes in gift sets, we do always get like forgotten about or left out. So I'm really happy that, you know, this is in here. And that is a gorgeous bronzer. It kind of warms up the skin because this one is a really warm bronzer. I'm going to dip into, oh, it's a shimmery blusher. I don't feel like I want a shimmery blush today. I'm going to mix the shimmery pink with this kind of dark bronzer shade and just use those two on my cheeks. It does have a slight glow to it, but as long as you don't go too ham, it's fine. Unless you like that look, of course, then go ham all you want. Now, the highlighter in here does look super chunky. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks really like thick, and it does feel quite chunky when you're swatching it. It's not a smooth highlighter by any, like, it's almost like an eyeshadow. Very reflective and foiled. That would be gorgeous all over the lid, but on the cheeks, I don't know, it might be a bit texturizing because of the formula. It's like glittery and chunky. So I'm gonna go with the other highlighter that came in here, which is the, doesn't have a name, just Makeup Obsession highlighter. This one looks to be a bit more like softer and finely milled. Take some of that. Oh, wow. Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous golden highlight. That's stunning. And it's not texturizing, it just glides on beautifully. Has a nice soft reflection to it. Really happy with that. So last but not least, we have the lip products. I think I'm gonna go for the dark one just because, what should I do? First things first, of course, lip liner, as always. I'm gonna use the Morphe Trendsetter liner. Let's try the dark one and then I'll try the peach one after. Oh wow, they're very pigmented, almost like a liquid lipstick cream. I feel like I need lashes on right now to kind of balance out the dark lip. Let me go ahead and finish up my eyes, put lashes on, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so lashes are on. I feel like it definitely balances out the dark lip and the look is complete. So this is it. I'm still gonna try the peachy color. Yeah, this one's more like a gloss formula. It's a lot sheerer. and takes a bit of building up, whereas the dark one just kind of went on opaque. Yeah, that's actually a beautiful peachy pink nude type of color. Really comfortable. The formula of these lip glosses are gorgeous. They're not goopy or thick or heavy. They're really lightweight and not sticky at all. Really nice formula. So overall, I definitely think the box is worth the £30. The person that you gift it to, or if you're buying it for yourself, you definitely won't be disappointed. It kind of just depends on what you look for, you know, in an eyeshadow palette, if the colors are for you, if you think it would add to your collection and you'll get use out of it, then definitely go for it, because the quality is definitely good. So that is my thoughts, guys. Let me know yours down below. Is it worth the £30 in your opinion? Are you going to be grabbing it? Are you going to be getting it as a gift for someone, or maybe yourself? Let me know down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care. Bye.